Hello, everyone. My name is Brendan, and welcome to Our Life at Horror. And today we're going to be talking about February's physical media releases. Of course, I know we weren't going to go live this week, but Sam has a day off, so I am in. Um, yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. We're just going to go through the releases, and then depending on how long that takes, if we got some time, I'm also going to go through Dawn of the Discs or Dawn of the Discs on Instagram because they have some pretty interesting news that was announced yesterday about Scream 4. They have some still pictures from the original Blu-ray that was released to the new 4K restoration. So it would be cool to kind of take a look and see we can take a look and see if there's any differences and stuff like that, because I think that is the worst looking Scream movie. So yeah, and then we'll talk about some other physical releases that were announced. I mean, Arrow Video did theirs. I think Vinegar Syndrome just dropped a whole bunch too. Vinegar Syndrome seems to be popping off at the moment with announcements. So we'll kind of do a little bit of a run through of that as well. But I'm excited to talk about a couple movies that I've seen. I just looked through Canada's briefly before the stream. A couple movies I'm excited to talk about. Some other ones, not so much, but that's just the way she goes. And we will also be doing other countries as well. So we can, if you guys have region free players, or, if you want a 4K copy from across the pond, as they say, we will also be looking at some of those as well. So, but I'm going to take a quick moment to say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Ryan Swayze, the best channel mod around. Hello, Ryan. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Sam, if you're still listening, am I having the same mic issue as I did during my recording of Send Help, where it sounds a little funky? Hey, Chester, what is going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday, everybody, of course. Yeah. It already, like, me and Sam were already talking. I thought it felt like Wednesday. She thinks it feels like Thursday. Yeah, it's a long week already. Hi, Nanette. Hope you're doing well. And then there's Nanette's link as well. So go subscribe to her if you aren't already. Let's see. Anybody else we got? Hey, we got Holland Oates. Hello, Holland. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Talking some physical media, or as Rob would say, we are nerding out. Yeah, let's jump into it. If I'm all caught up. Seems like I am. Of course, if you guys have seen any of these movies, if you guys are going to be buying any of these movies, let me know in the chat. Let's have a little discussion about them. Tell me why you're going to be getting them. I hope that I don't have chat lag issues like we did on Saturday. Fingers crossed. But yeah, let me go ahead and set my computer up here. Here we go. So this is just for the month of February, guys. This, of course, is in Canada, where strictly I have right now. It looks like we got a standard release of the Friday the 13th Part 2 4K. I haven't even seen that yet. I know it seems like this one was released in a box set last year or 2 years ago, and they finally just put it out by itself. So that's pretty exciting. And of course, we also got Keeper there on 4K as well, which we have the Blu-ray, but I haven't seen. I think it already comes with an Dolby Atmos soundtrack, so I don't think there's personally any need to upgrade the movie. Plus, I didn't hear very good things about it. So, but Friday the 13th Part 2, I think I would like to dive into all of those older films, especially like the original 8, maybe getting on 4K. Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hey, we got Gory Tiger. What up, Gory? Let's see, what else do we got coming out? We got a 50 Shades of Grey 3-movie unrated collection on 4K. Isn't that fun? Sounds exciting. We also got Friday the 13th remake coming from Arrow. Is this a standard release? I don't know if any of their movies show a slipcover or not, but maybe if they drop the price on this, I would definitely probably get my hands on it. I mean, I do really enjoy the remake, and especially if they do like Jason X 2 on a standard and Jason Goes to Hell on like a little bit of a lower tier price for sure. I could see myself getting these ones. I wouldn't mind that. Not at all. I would like to get all the Friday the 13th movies on 4K to be honest, but we have the Scream Factory box set. I mean, I'm sure most of those are all new 4K scans or 2K scans, so I'm sure they all look really good. Like, do you think these movies would look that much better? Curious. I mean, if they had new soundtracks, like audio tracks, I'd definitely be down. I'm only buying one DVD this month, and I'm pretty sure that it's not in the list at the TV show. It could be. I don't know. It could be though. Love Friday the 13th Part 2. I think Friday the 13th Part 2 is incredibly underrated. I definitely think it has one of the better final girls of the 80s. It's just been a long time since I've seen them. Sam's already putting down the 50 Shades. Nanette, I already have 50 Shades of Grey, 3 movies. I am not rebuying them. That's fair. I don't think I'm going to buy them. I just thought it was fun that they all come in a collection together. Let's see, we got February 10th. We got a re-release of Seven. This looks like a standard edition opposed to its media box release that was last year as well. So if you guys didn't get the chance to pick that up, at least it's coming out again. There's a few releases this month that I saw when I was kind of looking down the list. But I don't see a whole lot of anything too like crazy in my opinion for this month. There's a movie from Unearthed Films here. It's called The Ugly from 1997. We'll give it a little click on it and we'll get a little description here because I've never even heard of it. 1997. It's 9. It's got pretty decent poster art at least. Let's see here. Oh, damn, it's sitting at $50.80, and that's saving 6% on Amazon currently. That's insane. Simon is a confused serial killer who spent the last 5 years in a mental hospital because of his state. Dr. Karen Shoemaker wants to get through to him and starts visiting him in the hospital. And his previous life comes to us in flashbacks. It sounds like it could be interesting. It's not a very good description. Hopefully. I'm assuming those are ghosts of the people that he's murdered. I've already figured out this movie. Maybe wait for that one to come out on sale. Has anybody seen The Ugly? To my computer just like. There we go. There we go. We're back on track. Let's see. We got a La Llorona double feature. The Curse of La Llorona and Revenge of La Llorona. When those come out? 2006, 2007. It's an early release. Never even heard of these. These are Blu-rays. Yeah, never even heard of these movies. Doesn't give like a time for how long they are, but it's a decent price. It's $26.93 for 2 films. I think that's all right on Blu-ray. Hopefully it's a 2-disc set instead of a 1. Yeah, 2-disc set. I don't know if you can hear Sam. She's bringing the dogs inside. Let's see, what else do we got? Beautiful Mind comes out February 16th. Nanette, what did you order? You ordered 12 Monkeys and it's supposed to be here on Thursday. Nice. I haven't seen that movie in like decades. I say decades like I'm 60, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. I remember enjoying it, but maybe I need another rewatch. It's been a while. Let's see if we can get. I always got to click these ad things out. Let's see. We got February 17th is the big day this month. It seems like we got a Nightcrawler 4K Steelbook. This is coming from Shout Factory / Scream Factory. You know, Ben-Hur is coming out for Steelbook as well. Big release. We got Predator Badlands, which is one of my favorite movies of last year. I'm excited for that. Definitely love this slipcover art. I'll bring it up. I know we talked about it once already, but I do really enjoy this art. I think it's wicked. Hopefully it comes with a bunch of like special features. I think this movie has like one of the most underrated soundtracks of last year. I really enjoyed the music of that one. It's sitting at $55.99. Damn. But this one will have Dolby Vision. It'll have Dolby Atmos. I think I've already watched somebody's review of it, and they said it sounds really good for this one. Don't know if there's... It'd be nice if there was like a list of special features, but it doesn't look like it. It's a 2-disc set. This one will actually come with a Blu-ray as well, which is nice. There's also a Steelbook. I don't like the Steelbook as much as the standard edition slip, to be honest. But to each your own. Nobody seems to have heard of The Uglies. Okay, or The Ugly, sorry. Seven was a great movie with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. I really enjoyed it. I agree. I think Seven is a fantastic movie, and I wish Sam would have liked it. I really enjoyed Seven. I thought it was a fantastic murder mystery. And we got Swifty in the house. What is going on, Swift? Hope you're doing well. If you guys are not subscribed to Horror 365, go check them out. I believe you guys are going live tomorrow. Is it? I think it's Wednesdays. If I'm not, let me know in the chat. I feel like also, guys, my chat's behind quite a bit lately, and I don't know why, but it seems okay right now. I don't think I'll ever want Badlands, but it has a great movie cover. You should see it. Give it a shot. I mean, if you have Disney Plus, I think it'll probably be put on there at the same time. So I recommend at least checking it out. Yes, they're live Wednesday nights at 7 now. Head to head with you guys, unfortunately. Oh, I'm just picking days anymore. That's what it seems like. There's no battling out here. Nice. Swifty also love Predator Badlands. Perfect. I'm telling you, I'm excited for this 4K. I am excited to rewatch this movie because I think it's going to look better at home than it did in my theater. I think the effects are going to look a lot smoother. No disrespect to my theater, but sometimes with special effects and stuff like that, it can be a little lacking. But I've been wondering about when Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is going to be coming out, just to see it out of curiosity. So the 4K will also release. I actually just entered in a contest to try to win the 4K Steelbook. I don't really like if I get that one on Steelbook, I'm going to have to get the first one on Steelbook just so they're in the same spot. I hate doing that, but yep, there's a 4K Steelbook. I believe this is they do have some sort of Unleashed edition is this one. The last one was the Night Shift edition. So this one. Oh, Sam. Our theater is shit. All disrespect. We got popcorn on ourselves the last time we were there, and unless some stains. That's why she's upset. I took my niece to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't mind the first one. It's just kind of not what I was expecting. So, I'm always a little cautious when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's, but I will watch it. Let's see. We also got Child's Play 2 is getting a new 4K Steelbook from Scream Factory. It's a pretty decent looking one. I mean, I have no qualms with how it looks. No complaints. Same with Dead Silence is also coming to 4K Steelbook as well. Same with Brotherhood of the Wolf. These are all Scream Factory releases. I mean, it's an expensive day if you're a Steelbook collector and you collect Scream Factory Steelbooks because, damn, that's a lot. What I like here is I like the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 4K set. I really wish they weren't so expensive because I was looking at them for like, you know, you can get Megan 1 and 2 in a 4K set. You can get Black Phone in a 1 and 2 4K set instead of having to go back and buy them. But they just never come to like regular retail stores and they're so expensive for some reason. But I would buy that. Sorry, just reading some comments. Let's see. We got Small Soldiers, the huge seller, the huge 4K Steelbook seller of last year. It's getting a standard release. I might grab this one. I think it's an underrated kids movie. It's got some decent, like a little horror, creepy elements to it for sure. But I think I would definitely try to get my hands on this. The Visitor 4K is coming out from Arrow Video this month. Let's see. I don't know anything about this movie. And its price point right now is way too high for me to get it. So I'm waiting on that one. Do a quick read. Hey, it's Lance Hendrickson. Look at that dude. He looks crazy. An intergalactic warrior joins a cosmic Christ figure in battle against a demonic 8-year-old and her pet hawk while the fate of the universe hangs in the balance. I might wait a while for this one. That just sounds ridiculous. Oh boy, The Visitor. Okay. Oh yeah, we got last year's surprise hit. The remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night is getting a collector's edition standard Blu-ray. It's getting a 4K Steelbook, and it's getting a standard 4K release as well. I really like the standard release 4K cover of this, so I think that's the one I'm going to get. I mean, if somebody offers me the Steelbook, or if it's a decent price, I'm clearly going to get the Steelbook. But I really do like that cover art for the standard edition 4K. Gotta love that. What else? We got Sisu Road to Revenge. I haven't seen the first one, but I hear a lot of good things about those movies. If anybody else has seen them, let me know how they are because I have it. I just haven't managed to put it on. I think that was like the really big release day. I mean, you got a 4K. This is another Arrow release, a True Romance 4K. It looks like a standard edition and a standard edition Blu-ray. Ghost Keeper. I don't know what that is. Like, I think that's honestly Tank Girl. I think that's a Vinegar Syndrome release. She Came from the Woods. That one kind of piqued my interest, so we'll take a quick look at that. It's from 2022. It's just getting released now at $63.66. God damn. In 1987, a group of counselors accidentally unleash a decades-old evil on the last night of summer camp. William Sadler's in the movie. That's fun. I enjoy him. But I have never heard of this movie. And why it is so expensive, I have no idea. ETR Media? I've never even heard of them. Yeah, I honestly just don't think that there's a lot shaken this month. It's another slow month, it seems like. We got a movie called Birthright. This is from 2025 from Brainstorm Films. This, again, another $65 movie, essentially. It's 100 minutes. Let's get a description on this one, see how it sounds. A pregnant woman inherits a house from her aunt and moves there with her A pregnant woman inherits a house from her aunt and moves in there with her girlfriend. Their unborn child becomes threatened by an old Karmic debt linked to the town's dark past. It sounds all right. I would watch it. But I don't know. I don't know for that price. Maybe it'll go down. It says new. So hopefully the price will go down on that one. See, we got a date with the vampire. This is a Visual Vengeance release. It's got decent looking cover art anyways. Just waiting for it to pop up here. Gotta get rid of some tabs, I think. She's running slow. Running slow today. I just don't even know what I can get rid of. Come on, internet. That's it. Making the switch to Rogers, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was the last movie I was going to talk about. Yeah, Excalibur came out in like a crazy special. Of course. There it goes. Yes, Visual Vengeance put out Date with a Vampire. This is 59 minutes. It's an hour and 1 minute long movie, and they're charging $40.50 for it. I mean, they usually do come with decent stuff in these kinds of releases, but it says it's a resolution 1080p. That's usually not how it goes with them. So I'm pretty surprised, actually. Violet is a vampire with a taste for both men and women. One of her targets is a young man named Chuck, whom she picks up in a bar, winds him, frightens him, and even eventually executes him and excites him into her bed. Sounds all right, man. I don't know. Sounds like fun. Sounds like something sexy. Sounds like a Sam movie, if you're asking me. There's not too much else left going on here. There's what could potentially be a Lovecraftian deep ones double feature. It's got a 2009 film and it's got a film from 2020. Jesus. I own the deep ones already. I haven't seen it yet though. That was like a straight to DVD Walmart film that I picked up randomly. So someone's knocking at the door though. Returning to medical school where they were test subjects decades ago, a pair of outrageously twisted serial killers use shocking, brutal sex acts to start killing off a group of drugged out med students. Again, that sounds like another one that's Sam's alley. I'd watch that for sure. Doesn't seem like it doesn't give a time for each of the films, but man, every movie I click on is like $65. It's only got a single disc too, so that's kind of shitty. Demented double feature, it's called. Yeah, sounds decent. Every movie I clicked on is like $70. That'll be like after taxes. It's fucking crazy. She Came from the Woods is a movie worth watching, but it's not worth watching what they're asking for. Yeah, I know. That's kind of like any movie anymore. It seems like everything is just through the roof. Well, that is Canada's lineup this month. Again, everything just seems to come out on the 17th. Yeah, I think there's even some releases on here that like there's some releases out that aren't out like on this list. So it's not everything, but this is definitely the most trusted site. So we'll go to the States here real quick. We'll check them out as well. See if there's anything going on there that's anything much different. I know the States usually get the better. the better releases line up, anyways. See, they released 4K. Looks like it gets a slipcover on this one. Full Moon's Noir collection. These little full moon collections are actually a pretty good idea because I think they get them like involved in like you get a variety of their films, so you kind of know exactly what you're getting your hands into, like just as them as a studio. So there, I saw one the other day that was like a mixed box of like there's like a Doll Man one, there's one with a bunch of other low grade movies, but yeah. In Search of Darkness, 1995 to 1999. Very excited about that. That'll be fun. Let's see if there's much. Big Boobs Buster. What the fuck? What is going on? We got Gene in the house. Hey, Gene. Hope you're doing well. Nanette, I have a question for you. Can you order from Hamilton Book? I don't think I can. I think we tried this before, like me and Sam, but I don't think I can order from Hamilton. Might try it after. I'll write it down real quick. Might be able to order off that. It's some places just don't ship to the States, and our dollar's still pretty low. So like by the time we get it over here, total like, and then also pay taxes on it or duty tax, we might not. It might just end up working to the same price anyways. But I'll check this out. I'll try it and see if I was doing deep discount for a while, and they're pretty good for like smaller orders because then you won't get dinged with like the duties. But yeah, we'll try it. I'll try it out for you, Nanette, and see. I'll get back to you. Sisu Road to Revenge is getting a 4K steelbook in the States. That's fun. Well, so we got Dexter Resurrection. The complete first season is coming out to DVD, it looks like. Yeah. Of course, Five Nights at Freddy's, Silent Night, Deadly Night. You guys getting a Mean Girls 4K release? Sam would love that. I think we don't have it. Death Stalker. It's a Scream Factory release. We're actually Raven Banner is putting out their own release that'll come with a soundtrack. So if it's a good enough soundtrack to get the CD for, I'd check out Raven Banner. Is Scream getting a 4K release? Like a re-release? Steelbook? I guess so, maybe. Like the new movie's coming out, I guess. The Carpenter's Son is coming out to Blu-ray. I've heard good things about that movie, surprisingly. You can't really get new movies, but there's a lot of great older films that are 2 to 3 years old, and they have great prices. Okay, I'll check them out. Yeah, I'm always open to hearing stuff. Always hoping to hear it out. Raven Banner, nice. Yeah, I love Raven Banner. I have not all their titles, but I definitely have quite a few. Actually, I fell asleep watching Baskin the other day. They put out an edition of Baskin. Hey, we got Prince. Brendy Doobie Doo. Hey, Prince, how are you? Let's see. Excalibur again. Oh, we got Phantom of the Opera 4K. That's cool. Mimic also on 4K. I thought that came out last month. Maybe it's coming out this. Maybe it got delayed. Because yeah, I was pretty sure it came out last month. The Eurocrypt Christopher Lee. I think this is a re-release. Or it's just on here. So I'm pretty sure that one's already come out. Not a whole lot of difference. Oh, you got Shoestring Slashers Part 2. I thought that was actually kind of sounded a little interesting. I'm not going to say any of the films are going to be very good, but I think you get like 3 films in there, so might not be bad. And that's it for the States. Not a whole lot going on here either. I mean, it's February. 90s Nightmares, Volume 1. Who is this company? Oh, it's TerraVision. Nice. 3 movies, 4 cuts. That's cool. That's limited to 1,500 copies. There's the only price is buy it on eBay. Rock on. It doesn't say, no synopsis for the 90s. So it looks like you get Mountain Fury, Lady of the Lake, and Spa. Never even heard of any of those, but yeah, let's check out the UK. What's going on over there? Somebody's got to, Second Sight's got to put something out. Or maybe Arrow Video put out some other exclusive movies to the UK. Let's see. Minority Report, the Santa Collection. I don't know anything about this. Let's get a description just because I'm curious. It looks like it comes with 2 movies, so should have just put the Santa double feature. 2-disc set as well. There's no synopsis, of course. There's Santa, and then Santa Let Me Hear. It's 18 pounds. I really wish there was a description for those movies. I definitely would have read that. Let's see what else coming out in the UK. They're getting Begonia on 4K, which is nice. Oh, Return of the Living Dead. They're getting this. That's been out for a while too. This is why I don't think this is a perfect site. It's close though, like it's pretty close. You know, Puss in Boots down there. VHS Halloween, which I feel like we're getting a DVD release of too in here in Canada. We usually get a DVD release. I haven't seen it out yet, but oh, they're also getting The Carpenter's Son this month. They're usually a month behind, I find. So let's see. Thunderbirds. They're gonna Digipack. That's pretty cool. Oh, they're getting a Good Boy Steelbook or a Good Boy 4K. I would love to own that movie just in general, just because I'd definitely support that little indie film. They're getting We Bury the Dead already, and that movie just came out to theaters. That's crazy. I guess it might have been might be out overseas a little bit earlier. Ugly Stepsister, there it is. There's a Second Sight edition everybody's been talking about. Very good movie if you guys haven't seen it. Definitely recommend this, The Ugly Stepsister. I'd probably get the standard edition, but about it. Yeah, there's a standard Blu-ray, so I'd definitely get the standard. Not too much coming out in the UK either. Let's see here. Right, so I'm intrigued in The Carpenter's Son, of course, is Nicholas Coppola Cage, and a dark twist on religion. Sign me up. Yeah, no, it looks good. Looks good. It's a movie talking about horror movies that came out in the 90s. Yes, In Search of Darkness. Yeah. It's a very good series. I have them all. They're a very good series. They're so limited, though. That's kind of the problem. I think I watched one of the movies from the first Shoestring Horrors. It was all right. No, it's better than being disappointed. Good Boy, and my interpretation is the saddest Scooby-Doo. It is. It's incredibly sad. I watched it with my dogs, man. Not a good idea. It's very sad. Very sad time in my house on my couch. Let's get, we're going to do the UK here. See what's shaking. What is Aussie dollars? Because damn, look at that. Dread 4K is 124.91 Australian money. Damn, that's fucking expensive, dude. That's crazy. What else do we got? Scream, Black Phone 2. Yeah, they're really behind. Innkeepers. That's from Umbrella Entertainment, which is a really good company as well. Begonia. A couple copies of Begonia. Spinal Tap. Oh, they're getting Five Nights at Freddy's. At least they're not behind on that one. Keepers coming out there as well. Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Did that movie come out to theaters already? Does anybody know? I thought that movie, like, there's no way that's already come out to theaters already. And it's getting a physical media release over there. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. That just makes zero sense to me. Oh, yeah. They got Imprint as well. You got Vampire Circus coming out. Spellbinder and The Beastmaster coming out from Imprint Films. They're a pretty decent looking company too, actually. Their releases look really well done. Saw 2 is getting Saw 2 and 3. It looks like you're getting standard 4K releases. That's nice. Maybe I'll order those overseas. Getting Wicked, a whole row of Wicked movies. A couple double features. Wicked for Good on Blu-ray and 4K. As well as Halloween VHS is getting a 4K, or a Blu-ray, which is nice. Ooh. I'll see a couple of those movies that I own. They'll love on here. Yeah. Let's see, Aussie dollars is almost the equivalent to Canadian. Well, their dollar is not as good as ours on. Well, it's just as bad as ours, I guess I should say. Let's see. My friend did a review of it on his channel, and that's how oh, nice. I think I did an unboxing video for the first 1990 to 1994 when my shipment came in. That was a long time ago, though. Probably do another unboxing soon coming up. Should be in the mail anyways, hopefully. But yeah, In Search of Darkness is fantastic. I do have them all. I have all the posters too. Highly recommend. Hey, we got Solver Art. What is going on? Hope everybody's doing well on this Tuesday. But I think that's all I got here. So I'm gonna do a quick hop over to Instagram, and we will talk about some new announcements. Oh, yeah, let's talk about some new announcements because I do think there are some interesting things to discuss. Let's see. Hopefully, yep. Here we go. Let's see. We'll go down here. What was announced? Well, here's all of. Let's see. Where did I see this stuff? How far back do I gotta go? Well, the new Silent Hill movie was announced on 4K. Surprisingly, I'm surprised that's not just getting a Blu-ray. It's even getting a Steelbook, which blows my mind. Let's have a look at that. It's actually a pretty decent looking Steelbook. Give them that. It's pretty nice. I definitely don't think I'll get it, but it's looking pretty nice. I don't think there's a chance I'll put my money into that. How far back do I gotta go? I didn't think I was that. I didn't think I was that far behind in physical media releases, which I don't think I am. We talked about Death Ship before. We talked about Phantom before. Let me see. They announced that Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World are getting new standard single releases. That'll include Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. So it'll be their newest restoration of the films. I just bought all these movies, and I probably just would have stuck with like the first three if I had to have them all in my collection. But I got them all. I have them all with these editions. Don't have to worry about it. But this is nice. It's just so like if you want these cuts, you can just buy them individually. I think that's a smart play. Just wish I would have known about it sooner. I mean, who doesn't love the Jurassic Park movies? Oh, somebody's upset that. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Somebody. Remember when this Jurassic Park 3 came out the first time? It was the Spinosaurus and not the T Rex on the cover. That's an interesting change. It's kind of fun, actually. Damn, that's decent. Yeah, I didn't even notice that until I read one of the comments. See, somebody's asking if the Jurassic Park 1 Dolby Vision is worth it over the older 4K. Yes, the color grading is more like the theatrical release. So it's good. It looks like it's worth the buy. Let's see. We got the Eye. This is what I was excited for. This is the reason why I'm not. Sorry, excuse me. The reason why I'm not doing like Arrow releases at the moment is because they only release one movie that I have any interest talking about. Excuse me. So like I'll wait until I do one of these month ones and then I'll just talk about it here. And I gotta say, this movie I'm excited for. I didn't know it was Cantonese. I thought it was just a J horror film. I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen the Jessica Alba one either. I just picked it up last year, actually. So I'm very curious to see this one. But I think this one's sitting at like $64 Canadian. Currently, I'm hoping for it to go down because I would like to give this movie a watch at some point. I know nothing about the movie other than she gets her eyes replaced and she can see, but then she sees ghosts. That's all I know. Has anybody seen the original The Eye? Let me know. Let's see here. I lost my little bookmark. Personally, I can't rewatch Jurassic World. Jurassic World's the only one out of the new trilogy that I actually enjoy. And it's been a while since I've seen it too. I do think it probably gets worse with up on rewatches, but it's still the only one I think out of this new sequel trilogy that I can sit down and enjoy. Although I have buddies at work that tell me to go back and give like Dominion a rewatch, and they say it's really good. And same with like Fallen Kingdom. They're like, go back and give it a rewatch and just have fun with it. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that for 2.5 hours. So I get it. I get it for sure. Yes, I think we were just doing the releases for February, and when I was in the Canadian section, every time I clicked on a movie, it was like $64. It doesn't matter what it is. It seems like. I wish that they would put the Jurassic Park TV shows on physical media. What Jurassic Park TV shows? Like Netflix? Oh, excuse me. The reason I don't rewatch it is because how dirty they did Delta, Charlie, and Echo in it. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, they did do them all dirty other than blue. Let's see, what else we got coming out? Yes, there's a Rambo remastered 4K collection coming out, which sounds amazing. Everything's getting a new audio mix. Everything's getting Dolby Vision. I believe it's this one says it's only 1 through 3, but I saw a newer post that said it was going to be all of them. Let's see. The post is just basically talking about how bad the sound mixing was in the previous releases, as well as the picture quality. Yeah, all 5 films with both the theatrical and extended cuts of Rambo and Last Blood. Last Blood will be the final cut that appeared on Amazon. What? Was there a special cut of Rambo Last Blood that I missed? I'm a big Rambo fan, at least like the first couple, and then like Rambo was sweet. Let's see what else we got. We got Demon Warp. That's a Scream Factory release. This was big. I mean, I can't find where to pre-order these Synapse films. I can't. I just want to get like a price on them. I don't know what website I have to go to find them because I cannot find them for the fucking life of me. But we got Frankenhooker coming to 4K, newly remastered, as well as Prom Night. I mean, I have been holding out on buying Prom Night on Blu-ray because I knew it would be coming to 4K at some point. So I'm happy I held out on that one. We got Angel of Heat 4K, as well as Hearts of Darkness on Blu-ray. This is the making of documentary about making Jason Goes to Hell. Sounds pretty interesting. But Prom Night is definitely the one. Like, they're doing all 4 of the Prom Night movies on 4K, I think within a year. So I'm super excited to check this one out. So I have a feeling they could have the Fear Street movies on as physical media releases for a 5-year anniversary. I mean, I'm not saying that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm just saying that it's Netflix. I don't know if they're even thinking about that. I think it would be sweet if they did do it, but my personal opinion, I don't think they will. I feel like there's a bunch of here we go. Yeah, Out Come the Wolves. This is a little Canadian film. It looks like it's just a Blu-ray, but this is made by Adam McDonald. I didn't get the previous release of this movie either, but I would definitely pick this up if it was like a decent price because I wanted to see it. He made like Backcountry, and I think he did Pyewacket as well, which was another really good movie. He does do bangers. They're low budget movies, but he does do bangers. I got to say, I don't mind these cover arts, but they just look a little too cartoony. I'll wait for a standard edition to come out. You seen that? I haven't seen Jurassic World Rebirth. I didn't mind it. I liked it more than the last 2, but it's far from what we've been seeing. It's far from like the original trilogy, right? Like, it's so hard to compare to it because I grew up with them as a kid, so it's so hard to beat those now. Yeah. I don't know. But let's see, this was also exciting here. We got, I don't know who's putting this out, so this is just a throwaway fucking announcement with more information to be announced, but Intruder from 1989 is getting a 4K release remaster. This, of course, has Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi, Ted Raimi in it. I've never seen it. I got it sitting over there too, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So that's exciting. I'm probably give that Blu-ray a watch now and kind of see if I like it enough to upgrade. But that's kind of it for announcements. I will do. Let's talk Scream 4. let's get into it. This is really cool. Whoever sent these over should start doing more. So I wonder if I can. I don't think I can move it. I can't move it over. But as you can see here, we have production stills of. I wish I could. Maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll take me out. I'll take me out for this. Oh, seriously? Did that seriously happen? You telling me if I leave the screen on, I can't I can't do the audio? I just talk so much for no reason. Oh boy, I just went silent on you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was a lot of dead air. I had all these explanations and stuff. Did you guys see me pointing stuff out? Oh, I'm super embarrassed. Oh boy. Well, doesn't that just ruin a stream? There's a couple bad shots like here. Like this one's a rough one. Like what are like what's really the difference and how fast was it like taken? Like it's too blurry already as it is, so it doesn't do anything. I mean, you can see slight color differences, but there's nothing too crazy. I think there. Oh, I thought there was a bloody shot, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I mean, it just looks a little bit darker in certain aspects of the film. It's nothing crazy, but in some scenes, I do find it's a lot brighter as well. So, like this guy's shirt looks a little blown out. Like it almost matches the screen behind him. Whereas in the top one, it's definitely it still kind of looks like it. I guess there's more definition there along his sleeve. This is really cool though. I kind of like them sending us images of it beforehand. Yeah, exactly. This is what I like. It's the meme corporation needs you to find two differences in the same picture. I love doing shit like that. I wonder why they got rid of the glitter in Ghostface's costume. Oh, I don't know. Did they do that in later films, later installments? That might just be a really dark shot. So maybe it's not in there. But like this was like one of the photos. Since I took myself out, I guess I can just re-talk about it. But this is like the main photo where it looks less filtery, in my opinion. I still do think it's too like overblown here on his shoulder. It looks like this kind of blow up here that was originally blown out in that spot is toned down a bit. So I mean, I'm hoping that it's gonna work. The purple looks a little more natural in Sydney's sweater. Yeah, I'm praying, fingers crossed. But this is one where I was like, it's the difference is pretty slim. I mean, you can maybe see a slight color tone change on her sweater. But yeah, like I think that she looks more neutral here and she looks more blown out here, just like in the forehead area. So I'm kind of curious to see how this looks total. What I was saying too at some point was I just didn't mean to be like I wasn't just throwing the mouse around just pointing at stuff. I was talking about it. But like the necklace that she's wearing looks a little more extra shiny in the top one compared to the bottom one. Yeah, I don't know what this filter is or what Wes Craven decided to do here, but it's just total. Look, his shirt's a glittery. It's still got the glitters on it. This is probably like the best restoration looking shot. I mean, the black is black, really black there. Um, the mask is definitely has some sharper definition to it, and it's just a cleaner looking white on it as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely getting it because it's one of the only ones that I don't have left on 4K, and it's one of my last favorite Scream movies. If I'm being like 100% honest, I think Scream 4 is an underrated gem. Um, so yeah, sorry guys, sorry I just like stopped talking for 5 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes while I was going through these by myself, I guess. Um, but yeah, it's pretty wild sometimes how these like 4K restorations can look. Because like, look, the wall here looks a little brownish. This one looks green. Even the sweater difference is pretty drastic. So I'm curious to see And this one all kind of looks the same. Just a little more natural looking, I guess. They got rid of it after 3. I think then after it was plain black. I also think they might have made his mask plastic instead of rubber at some point too. Ugh. Oh, didn't like Scream 4 much at all. Have you rewatched it? Just out of curiosity. I really enjoy what's her name? Emma something. The villain. It introduces Kirby to the mix too. I think Kirby is a fantastic character in this franchise. I think she's much more likable than Jamie Kennedy's character. Actually, I'm actually discussing this movie next week on Sean's channel. I don't know if the episode will release that day or not, but I will be discussing Scream 5 as well. So Scream 4 and Scream 5. And then the whole franchise we're going through in the next couple of weeks before Scream 7. But yeah, that's all I kind of got, guys. I don't have too much else. I definitely thought there was going to be some more releases this month. There definitely was not a lot of releases. So just kind of a surprise pop-up live. I figured it was nice and easy, and we can kind of talk about some movies. And then let's see. We got our... What do we got? We got our Screamies Awards announced this Saturday. So super excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, Sam's almost got it all put together here. We're very excited to do that. Throw it on for the first time. And if it goes well, we'll do it again next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. What else do I got coming out? So I'm on Sean's channel Monday, Tuesday next week. I think I booked something for Thursday. I just cannot remember what it is. But I'm sure we'll announce it at some point in the near future here. But thank you guys so much for spending your Tuesday evening with me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I cannot wait to see you guys on Saturday. Please like and subscribe, share the video. Once the stream is over, don't forget to hit that hype button. I've been trying my best to hit them on all of our videos after the fact on my separate account. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. And please remember to stay scary.